Just about to get started. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it. Aye! It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Did he go? Check swing, appeal down to third. Didn't go. Relay throw to second.
Safe.
One out. Runner at second. James Wood stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball one.
One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Brings it in. 2 down. And now Geraldo Perdomo. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back at Globe Life Field. And getting to start, Eduardo Rodriguez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Base hit, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Ball.
That's ball action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Booyah! That one felt good. The Rangers score first. It's 3-0. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Ball, that's it.
Out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
Batting 6th, the catcher, number 9.
So a man aboard. Now here is Danny Jansen.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back in Arlington. We move ahead to the top of the second now.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Smith. Throws to first and quickly one away in the second. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Adrian Del Castillo. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Out number 2. So up next, Pavin Smith.
Foul ball.
0-1 down.
What do you got?
Checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around.
Ball 2.
Up and
Ball
in.
3.
And the count is 3-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This looks like extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Young.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. And that's
No,
their
he's
second
out.
double play in the first 2 innings tonight.
Batting ninth.
Next up for Texas, Michael Hellman.
Hellman.
Nope.
2 down, nobody on. That one's in there. And the count 1-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Back
So that's off the plate. Ball 2.
The 2-2. On the ground to the left. Perdomo. To first. And that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Alek Thomas now. Just missed. And that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 down. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. This is Corbin Carroll.
Did he go?
Swing, now an appeal to third. And he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Ripped, but it curls foul. Smith slings to first. What a play. 2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. First
Ball,
pitch,
that's
and he
off
has
the
to
plate.
get out of the way.
Looks
Ball
like he's
2.
being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Hey!
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. James Wood stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Nice grab to first. Nicely done for the out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Elly De La Cruz.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Right there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Perdomo on to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's Corey Seager. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford.
Yeah!
Langford, a left fielder with good range, hitting 3rd in the lineup. And this season, he's hitting over .330. Next offering is fouled back. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Left field, way back there. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Runner from second scores as they add on. And in at second with an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it.
Base hit. And they hold him at 3rd. 90 feet away with 2 out. Danny Jansen to hit here. He's 0 for 1. That
off the plate, ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Whips it to Smith. They limit the damage here. Back in Arlington. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo.
What do you got?
Swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to 3rd, and he held up. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside.
That's
Get
inside.
that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do. Well, these Diamondbacks, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over.
No,
that's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Ring him up, says Daryl Parker. That's a strikeout. 1 out, man at first. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball one.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. One, two now. And
That's a ball.
downstairs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Outside with
that's
the
out.
breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And
Ball
ball
four,
4,
take the
2
base.
aboard. First and second, 1 out. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Sliced hard but foul.
Ball, that's down.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and everyone's safe. They're loaded.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be.
Langford on the move. And there's 2 down. So they're all loaded up. Alek Thomas getting ready to hit.
Did he
Swing
go?
of the first pitch. Look down to third. Nope, he held back.
Ah!
Foul ball there. And now it's 1 and 2.
Did he go?
Swing. Appeal down to third. And he won around. Back at Globe Life Field. Bottom of the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Hauls it in, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Josh Smith. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a miss as he was late. Swings through that. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. 2 down. Base is empty. Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And that
Nope.
misses.
That's inside.
Ball 1. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. James Wood stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hey!
That one pushed foul. Off the
Ball.
mark there. 1 and 2 to count. That's
Ball
a little
2.
bit low. Hellman takes it in for the out. 2 away. Now, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
Down.
And that's going to get into the corner. Could be extra bases. Lead runner around second. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. The throw to first, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Elly De La Cruz. On the ground. And foul ball.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Ball.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Next pitch
That's
is outside. That one missing inside. That one misses.
Nope, that's upstairs.
So leadoff
Ball
walk.
4.
Seager stands in now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Back up the. Oh, that got him. The throw is still in time. And they do get the out. Wyatt Langford, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1 out, and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And here is Jake Burger.
Ball, that's out.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Here's a 1-1. Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. Back in Arlington, all set for the top of the 6th. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. Gabriel Moreno digs in now. And that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throw cut off to first. Now back in safely at first.
Went up there looking to be aggressive. Got something he could handle. Showed a way.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Robert Garcia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter, Carlos Santana. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Carlos Santana powers one out. It's their second home run of the inning. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
You know, these D-backs digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
The 1-0. De La Cruz. 1 second. Throw to first. They beat it. Here's Ketel Marte. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So digging in, James Wood. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey!
Carroll off of first with 2 away. Next pitch
Outside,
a
that's a
slider
ball.
that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-2. Smith. That's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 6 from Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas. Jansen leading things off and takes a strike.
Hey!
Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike 3. Here's Josh Young. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A massive home run. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Smith. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 down. Michael Hellman now at the plate. In the air, right field. Carroll should have this one, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
And he's out on the tag. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Young fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, bases empty. And now the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. He's already homered here in this one. Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. James McCann looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Number 60, Cole. win.
And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, set for the last half of the seventh. Elly De La Cruz stepping in for the Rangers.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
One up, one down. Now it's Corey Seager, 1 for 3. And a foul ball. In the air, left field. And a lunging grab. So up next, Wyatt Langford. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 52. He's into the game with the bases empty. And a foul ball. 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. That one
Ball,
missed.
that's low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And ball one. Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball, that's out.
Berger moving under this one. And there's one down. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Hey!
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The Diamondbacks down by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one
that's low.
misses. Ball one. And there's the ball.
Inside, ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And
3.
down on strikes. 2 down. So back to the top of the order. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Helmet under it. And that is that. Back in Arlington, bottom of the 8th. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now that's smacked to right center. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Now it's Jansen to hit. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. Arenado to first. In time. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. And that is out of play. The Rangers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Center field. Carroll under it. That's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Josh Smith. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Globe Life Field. All set to start the ninth in this one. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Chris Martin.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hellman settles under it. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Berger steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Leiter with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.